Hey folks, so this is a little comment President Trump made yesterday, and words mean things, okay? So for me, it gives me a much greater level of comfort because it was a huge leap of faith prior to this administration. Even during his first administration, it was still a little wonky, right? But during this administration, it's a huge, that leap of faith is no longer quite as necessary because he's actually moving things forward to make it regulatorily acceptable to use crypto and encouraging the industry to move forward. We got a more crypto-friendly SEC, CFTC, more crypto-friendly Congress and government because they all know what's up. They know what time it is. Crypto has won elections. That's how President Trump got in large part, not completely, but in large part. And there's a ton of us that, it's time to move this thing because nobody's got real faith in the dollar. That's the reason you see gold going up. And when I say nobody, I mean the world. It's over, so we need to do something else. And President Trump understands that the technology for the future of the movement of value rests in blockchain. Now, when he says Bitcoin, he means cryptocurrency, blockchain. That's what he means. And most people, that's what they relate it to, Bitcoin. But once you look a little deeper, you understand Bitcoin has zero use case. It just sits there like a pet rock. MasterCard in the previous video, they're not upgrading their payments to Bitcoin. They're upgrading it to Ripple. Ripple uses XRP for its payment flows. And so anything of value that is tokenized on the XRP ledger or that moves through the XRP ledger requires XRP to transact. And the more transactions and volume that move through that chain, the higher the value that that XRP has to have. That's just should be logically, you should come to that conclusion logically, but a lot of people are having trouble making that connection mentally. That's a them problem. All I know is that for my investment dollar, all this makes sense. It's very encouraging to hear this president speaking this way. I love to hear it. It gives me more confidence in what is still a speculative investment until they get the rules of the road set, which to me in large part is that Clarity Act, all right? Because that Genius Act was mostly for just stable coins. And that's just to abut the dollar, give the dollar, a little bit of support. And you're going to see in the next video, that's exactly what he says. So check out this comment. It's a really short one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and bookmark. We'll see you guys in the next video where he says something that explains what I just mentioned about the dollar. Till next time, adios, amigos.
We're making the United States the Bitcoin superpower, the crypto capital of the world, and the undisputed leader in artificial intelligence.